But there is one thing that works. The Bible said that everything on earth can fail. Even the heaven can fail, the earth can fail. But not one jot from God's word will fail. But you see, what it takes to fall in love is not what it takes to stay in love. Falling in love is very easy. Staying in love is very difficult. The problem is that many times we prepare to meet a man and fall in love with a man as a man. You live with your wife with your head, not with your feeling. The primary attack of the devil is relationships, the marriage institution. Marriage is the basic unit of life, meaning that everything in life starts with self. Such is marriage, such is family. The criminal came from a marriage of a man and a woman. The armed robber came from a family. The prostitute came from a family. The president came from a family. The senator, both the good and the bad of the society, came from family. Feelings are ephemeral, they are temporal, they are subject to change. Anything that the eyes can see, anything that the senses, that is the five senses, can experience, the Bible said that they are subject to what? Change. That is why after wedding there is death everywhere. That is why marriage seems to be a prayer point now. Meanwhile, I have not seen anywhere in the Bible where the Bible says we should pray for marriage. In this thing I say it's too difficult, I should not live, I should just stay in God so that the man will find me. You see, that long journey where you know grief follow. When you don't marry and certain things don't begin to happen, that God where you know won't go, you go find him. It is by then you start going for every Friday, every Wednesday, every third Monday. You start going for every one counsel or the other. Why? Because you refuse to follow paths that is late. You want to marry a guy, go and check how he's treating the younger sister. You are dating now, he wants to take you out. How many times has he taken his sister out? Don't think that he loves you as special when his sister is wearing rag and is buying you Brazilian hair. Auntie, when you will come inside, you will wear rag and side cheek will begin to wear Brazilian hair. The first and foremost thing in relationship is trust. Anybody that does not trust you, never you marry such a person. For husbands, this means love your wives, not as you want to love, not when she gives you food, not when she does not shit on you. Say love your wives just as Christ loved the church. How did Christ love the church? He gave up his life for her. So you must be ready to give up your life for the one you claim you love as a wife. No, there are levels to love. I can tell any of you here, ladies, that I love you. I don't love you to the point of giving up life for you. It is only your wife, the Bible says, love like that. If anything they happen now, like say, they say you have opportunity to save one person, of course you know who the person is. When we get to heaven, I will tell all of you, sorry. They crucified him, did all manner of things. In pain, he still said, forgive them. So young woman, you that want to marry now, are you ready for this? There is no reason for divorce except threat to life. Every problem on earth today is traceable to a man. I will make him what? A helper. Who is a helper? And what's the job of a helper? A helper helps someone that is already doing something. The job of a helper is to amplify. Your duty as a man is to become a producer, to do something. If you see a bad woman today, it is the husband that made her bad. A man that cannot provide for the family, the Bible said, is worse than an infidel. It is the duty of the man to provide. My dear single ladies, marry a man that has capacity, spiritual capacity, that has the ability to solve your problems, especially if you know you are coming from a family, the demon in your village is too much. That's what, young ladies, give your life to Christ. Let God give you husband. So if your husband mess up, you report him to God.